Shalom. So we're going to do our second unboxing video. The first one was Finnish candies and snacks. This one is Israeli. Festival Holy Land, the seven, was that the seven species?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that said the seven spices because I don't read. My wife is a literacy coach, by the way. I'll take that out. All right, so this company that we are unboxing is called Artza, and they are a Israeli-owned company. The owner of the company right now has gone to serve in the IDF, and so this is one of the ways that you can help support Israel is by supporting these small companies like this. Oh yeah, this company also was endorsed on the Watchman newscast by Eric Steckelbeck, and so I just want to give a shout out to the Watchman newscast for introducing us to these cool things from Israel. All right. Oh, and before we get into this one, if you want to know another store, Judica, you can get Judica stuff. It's little bracelets from Judica. I've gotten a few more things from Judica, but
those candles from Judica.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I put them here. And these menorah candles, these are from the Galilee region, so they're handcrafted. Really cool. Anyhow, let's get into the Artza box. Now, Artza, if you purchase a box for a month, they will offer to give you the box of the previous month if they have some left over for a significantly discounted price. And so I went ahead and did that. I bought the December box and got the November box for a really good discount. So anyways, here we go. Angie's gonna...
Okay, I won't read the whole thing, but each box has a theme for the month. So the theme for the month of November was the 7 species. And so when we first opened that, we thought, well, what are they talking about? So I'll read you part on the back. It's going to explain to you the theme for the box, what you're going to find inside. So I'll read you part of that so you can understand what we're about to unbox here. As the harvest season arrives in Israel, we've embraced the 7 species as the theme for this season's box. Over millennia, these fruits and grains have thrived in the Israeli landscape, becoming integral components of the region's historical diet and economic fabric. They've been savored in diverse forms: fresh, dried, preserved, crushed, and ingeniously crafted into valued items such as olive oil and wine. Archaeological discoveries provide captivating insights, revealing the 7 species of Israel as recurring decorative motifs in ancient architecture, seals, rings, and art. Each gift within this season's box draws inspiration from one of the 7 biblical species. And so they're talking about different biblical species of fruits and grains. So that's what we're going to discover as we explore this box together.
There we go, Artza, or there it is, Artza. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah, let them see.
Here, I'll hold it and you can take the stuff out.
Okay, so this is how it comes. I've already broken the label. I've looked at it.
Spoiler alert, we peeked.
Just because I was so excited to get my package. First thing I'm going to pull out is seasoned breadcrumbs for schnitzel. And this is a product of Israel, but it sounds like it was influenced a little bit by Germany because it's schnitzel.
And the card deck that comes inside, it comes with the recipe for using this. It's actually to make schnitzel chicken, I believe. Let me slide this off, see if I can find that one.
Yeah, there it is.
So inside of it, it comes with a little postcard. It's got a picture of what it's going to look like when it's all finished on the front. And then it's got the recipe with the special ingredients they sent on the back. So that goes with that one.
Yep. You have to use these ingredients to make this recipe. So it won't turn out right unless you use this.
So does it say which of the 7 species is in that?
It probably does.
Grain.
Well, breadcrumbs.
Dried onion.
Garlic.
I bet it's hyssop leaves.
Oh, it's got hyssop. Nice. I've wondered what hyssop tastes like.
Here it is. There's another card inside that's going to tell us the 7 species. So we've got wheat, pomegranate, grapevine, and the other ones are on the back. Well, I was wrong. It's something different. Fig, barley, olive, and date.
Yeah, I bet there's like barley in this.
Yeah, maybe so.
Anyways. Mustard seeds. Those are Israeli, right?
Sure.
Jesus talks about them.
Yeah,
okay.
No, they grow over there. All right, what next?
Let's do this. I like the spread. I've never had this kind of spread before. This is date spread. They say dates spread, but we know that what they mean. They mean date spread. So I have not tried it yet, but I tell you what, I am going to open it though. And
it's like jelly.
Yeah, just kind of, I'll put this in the fridge afterwards.
I smell it.
Ooh.
I smell it all over here.
It smells like apple butter. And just because. It's a different taste. That's a really different taste. I can't really describe it. Kind of the apple butter, but it doesn't have as much sweet, and there's a hint of bitter in there, I guess. It's very interesting. It's good. I like it. I will be using this on my toast later on. All right. Oh. I will be giving this one to Angie. This is Gentle Cleansing Face Mousse. And it's lavender and rose.
Yeah, this one came with a card. Oh, and it tells the artisan that made it, so the business or the individual, and how to use it.
Nice. You want to smell it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's smell it. Oh, what it is, it's a pump.
Oh.
There you go. I'll let you try that one.
Okay. I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit.
Okay. She's being extra cautious.
Yeah. That's got a real clean smell.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
I like it too. Lavender and rose, yeah. That'd be good right before you go to bed. Lavender's relaxing.
What's our next one?
I don't know.
The cards?
Well, the cards just go along with some of the products. So some of the products come with a card that tells more about the business or the person that made them.
Oh.
And
that's
stuff
pretty
like that.
Cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So I've just been kind of showing the card when you come to something that matches up with the card.
All right, so this one I really like. This one is a fig candle. And they don't mean it smells like figs. It wasn't made out of figs. It's actually beeswax, I'm pretty sure.
So,
because to me, I've smelled what honeycomb smells like. Well, and it does have some comb wax in here. There we go.
Huh.
See?
All right, you're going to break that. Let me see the box. Can I see?
But it smells very strongly of honey. And we've had some Israeli honey, by the way. It's really good. Oh, I showed you the comb. I didn't show you the candle.
Okay, so this is what it has to do with figs, because I'm sitting here thinking, well, what does that have to do with figs if it's made out of beeswax and it smells like honey? This is what the box says. This candle was made from a casting of a fig tree that stands tall in the valley of the Judean hills near my home. May it bring you joy and blessings, prosperity and security as signified by the fig tree. And there's a verse from 1 Kings 4:25. It says, Judah and Israel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree, from Dan to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon. So that's what it has to do with a fig. Yeah, it doesn't smell like figs. It was cast from a fig tree.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, I was wondering why the back of it was like that. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So that's a fig tree. It's like literally a fig tree made this impression.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Hey, I wonder if that fits. Oh, never mind.
You know,
there's a candle holder. Or if it's in there.
The one thing I noticed about the Israeli people so far is no matter what they're doing, they make it an art form. Like everything here has been some kind of art form. Yeah, like all the way down to the date spread. I mean, it's just.
Well, you can tell they put a lot of care into
like handmade, you know? Okay. We have something in the second box that's really cool. It's handmade. But anyways, this box has a lot of cool stuff too. And I've always wanted to taste Israeli olives. And it says olives of love. But I'm not gonna undo these right now. They're saturated in olive oil, and I don't want to make a mess. So I'm not gonna do these. I just guarantee that they taste great.
And we do have a card that gives more information about where these come from.
Oh.
So the artisan's name, I'm gonna mess it up, Sidyana, and then so there she is on the front. And then on the back, it gives more information about her company and what they do. And so she's the one responsible for the olives.
That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Now, it says Emmanuel. And on the back, there's a card. And it says Yar. I'm not saying that correctly, probably, but Yar Emmanuel.
Oh, that's a cute little picture.
I don't know what Yar means. Yar? We're from Texas. Hi.
Doing our best.
But anyways, I think this is for Shabbat.
Well, maybe the card will say.
Let me open it.
That one doesn't have its own card, so.
I could be wrong. Maybe this is not. Maybe this is for Passover.
It's like a tiny little charcuterie.
Maybe it's for cheese.
There you go. Everything is good for cheese. If it's a plate, you can put cheese on it. Okay, let's see here. What does it say?
It's made out of pretty thick plastic. The artwork on it is really neat.
Oh, all right. So that's the guy's name.
Okay.
Emmanuel.
Oh.
So there's a picture of him with some of his designs. So that's the gentleman that crafted the plate. And it doesn't really say what it's for, but there's a little code we could scan. Oh, and look. There's a little map. So if we ever go to Israel, Jerusalem, wherever he's at, well, I wouldn't be able to find it because I can't find my way out of a wet paper sack. But you might be able to use that little map and find his shop. How neat. And I bet he designed that little cover art too. Isn't that pretty? That's cute. Okay, last thing.
Is this last?
Yeah, in our November box. This was the last thing.
Well, this, I'm pretty excited about. It's a hot plate. It's for setting hot pots and pans and plates on so it does not ruin your countertop or table, which we have tile, so it won't ever ruin our countertop any worse than what it's already ruined.
But one of these days we might not have tile. And this will come in handy. I love the colors. And the pomegranates. So cute. Okay, we do have a card. So here's this artisan. I'm not going to try the name. I will mess it up. But here she is in her shop. So cool.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And remember, all this comes from Israel. This is from the Holy Land.
And then this is just a little postcard from the Artza team, giving some history about this. Do you know how to say that?
Tu B'Shavat.
Okay. Which is this called, it's celebrated as the New Year for trees. And so they've got pomegranates. You know, we had a pomegranate tree here in Texas, and when we had our big freeze, it made pomegranates. They didn't taste good, but it did make them. But after the freeze, the branches part died, so we cut it back when we thought we were going to have to pull it up. But now it just grows in a little shrub. Doesn't make fruit anymore, but it used to. They weren't big and beautiful like that. But
No, they will grow like that here in Texas, though.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've seen them out at friend's property.
Mm.
Nancy's.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have one in the backyard too, but it doesn't make fruit anymore either.
No, they're old.
Yeah. Well, they did up until the freeze. Gosh knows how long they've been back there. Probably a long time.
Glass plate. This glass plate's supposed to be like.
I'm just gonna go set that in the kitchen when we're done.
Yeah, it's supposed to be shatter resistant.
Well, I'll try my best not to test that out.
Yeah. No.
I'll put it right here until I go to the kitchen.
Okay, so that is it for the November box. Pretty cool for getting the box at a discounted rate. Okay, so let's continue on. We've got the December box. And is there any of that you want to read?
Well, I was looking over it, and I could read some of it. Because I don't, y'all that come here to listen to me read, I'm sure. But I'll read a little bit of it. So it says, "Warm greetings, dear friend." Do you know how to say the name?
Atia?
Okay, we'll go with that.
Tai?
As a teacher, I'm really picky about saying names right, because that's important to people, and I know I'm going to mess them up. So that's why I hesitate to even try. So the founder of Artza is the one that wrote this letter. So I'm writing this letter to you in light of the October 7th massacre that plunged Israel into a war we never wished for against the cruelest of enemies. These months have been incredibly painful, marking some of the most difficult times Israel has faced in its history. Artza was founded during the COVID pandemic with a mission of connecting people to the land and stories of the Bible, and to support small local Israeli businesses and charities when travel was forbidden. Once again, we find ourselves in a position where there is no tourism, and tens of thousands of small businesses are struggling to make ends meet. Many of their employees have been called into the Army Reserves, and large orders are no longer coming through. Each week, tens of businesses reach out to us, imploring us to partner with Artza, as businesses around the country are forced to close their doors. Every artisan pours their heart into the gifts in your box, allowing you to experience pieces of this beautiful land in your homes, forging meaningful connections across the oceans. Your support now, more than ever, means the world to every one of our artists, all of whom deeply appreciate you. Knowing we have friends like you around the world is truly uplifting and provides us with much encouragement and support. It is as a direct result of your support that we can provide these businesses with a lifeline. Each artisan has asked us so many times to pass on the message to you about how grateful they are and how they wish to welcome you into their homes and factories so that they can greet you with a warm embrace. I want you to know that although Israel is bleeding and the sacrifices that have been made to live in our homeland are great, we stand more united and stronger than ever before. Our resilience shines through as the entire nation has come together as one to rebuild all that has been lost. You see it everywhere you look, and it warms the soul. Knowing that we have friends and family like you from all around the world, we are confident that we will rebuild our land, and we eagerly anticipate continuing to share it with you all through every Artza box you receive. As you dive into your Christmas Joy box, remember the artisans that crafted each gift, and we hope that you and your families and loved ones are having a wonderful Christmas holiday, surrounded by love, laughter, and of course, much joy. Praying for peaceful times with warm blessings and gratitude, the Artza team. And here was a poster-sized picture that came in the Christmas Joy box. And I think that's Jerusalem. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Covered in snow. Oh, interesting. All right. Ready?
All right, ready.
You ready for this one? So here's the box.
This one's green.
This one's green. You see it says Christmas Joy up there. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Go.
And yes, we peeked.
We peeked again. We won't do this next time, we promise.
All right, so I'm going to show...
I'll hang on to the cards.
Okay, I'm going to show this first because, I mean, I didn't expect anything like this. This is a prayer journal. It has scripture written every few pages. So that one's Joel. Or did it say? Yeah, Joel 4:20. Anyways, this whole book was made by hand, like the paper.
It's hand pressed paper.
I've never felt paper like that. But yeah, just the care that went into making this is very impressive.
Oh, I see something in here that Vaughn would be excited about.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start with that one.
Mm-hmm. So this is tea. And what kind of tea is it?
This is Shalva tea. I think, do we have a card for that one? Our son, he's 16. He has his own little teapot. He's got so many different kinds of tea. It's kind of his thing. So we'll probably be sharing this with him. It might be an extra Christmas present for him. Oh, I don't have a card for the tea. Sorry.
It's okay.
Read it tells you though what the blends are. So it's chamomile, rose, and lavender.
And it says it's no need to add sweetener as blend is naturally sweet.
Oh, he'll like that. He likes sweet teas.
Directions: pour hot water over. Okay.
Yeah.
People know how to make tea.
People know how to make tea. Let's smell it.
Yeah. Can you pick that open?
I can try. I just clipped my fingernail, so this might be a challenge.
Ooh.
I always leave one long so I can pick out knots from shoelaces, and I got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's in a little.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and it does. It comes in little pyramids.
Yep. Some of them will fit. Everything else. That smells really good. So the profile it says is indulgent and sweet. I would totally agree. I wonder if this is caffeine free.
Wow. I can't wait to make a cup.
I know what we're going to be doing when we get done.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does. All right, we might.
Okay, so
this
this
one
one.
To share with Vaughn.
This one I already broke into last night because
What is that?
I couldn't figure out what it actually is, and it
Halva
coated nuts. I can tell you that it kind of tastes like a macaroon in a way.
Okay, but what kind of nuts?
I don't know what kind of nuts.
Let's see. Do we have a card for that one? I feel like some of these are a little more like, oh, we're kind of guessing.
Halva. That's what kind of nuts.
But they're coated in halva. So they're halva. Can I see it?
Peanuts.
Really?
Contains peanuts, soy, tree nuts.
Oh, so it's got a lot of different nuts in it.
I guess so.
So maybe it's just crushed up nuts. I don't know.
Well, anyways, they're good.
Yeah, they are.
You want one?
Yeah, this is one of the ones you gave me last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can see the nut peeking through the coating there. What did I tell you that reminded me of last night? A maple nut goodie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. We got a card for those.
Cool.
I think. Yeah. So this one is Puzzle of the Four Cities. It was actually a game. Perfect game to bring the family around the table and learn more about the life of Jesus during the Christmas season. So what are the four cities?
Nazareth, the hometown of Jesus, a vibrant city with a rich cultural heritage. Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus, a sacred city where history and faith converge. Jerusalem, the spiritual heart of the Holy Land. And Galilee, where Jesus performed many miracles and shared his teachings.
Oh, cool. And there's the card that came with that one. Showing the family playing the game that this goes with around the table. I still have some stuff on my fingers.
Oh, I can't remember what this is. Oh,
yeah.
I remember now. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think the fig candle will fit in that.
Oh, that's what you were wondering.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks the right size for like a little tea light or something.
Yeah. And this is made in Bethlehem, where the angels showed themselves to the shepherds. And also David was from Bethlehem. But anyways, that's olive wood.
What's this one? Oh, okay. We haven't done that one yet. Oh, we're doing that one now. The date syrup.
Oh, yeah, date syrup.
All right, so here's the card for the
ingredients. Dates.
What? No. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm guessing you put that on pancakes, right?
You could probably put it on a lot of stuff. Let's see.
I mean, if it wasn't syrup, I would open it now. But yeah. There you go. That's what it looks like.
Pretty neat. This is a cute little bottle. I pour that in my little syrup thing you got me.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It says to enhance on dessert. Oh, there's a recipe card for this one. Let's see. Where did I put it? Aha! Here we go. I think you put it in this. Date honey. Or date syrup. Yeah, so there's an ingredient card where you can make cookies using the date syrup. They end up looking like that. Ceylon oat crushed cookies. Cool.
That sounds good.
To keep that with the syrup. Okay, let's see what's next. We're almost to the end. What's this?
Oh, yeah.
Huh, okay. Getting ahead of So we got a card for that one.
It's the box. Their ornaments. And really from what town does it say?
Let's see.
It just says from Israel's south.
The ability boutique.
So like the areas in the Negev desert and
Okay. Yeah, so this is the card. It doesn't say exactly where, but it says that they are handmade and hand painted, exclusively and lovingly created by ADI, the Ability Boutique. So the residents are children, adolescents, and adults with severe disabilities, and they crafted these ornaments as part of their rehabilitative vocational workshop sessions. And I guess that's a picture of them on the card working on the ornaments right there. Pretty neat.
Here you go.
Cool.
You can go ahead and show the last one while I wrap this
I'm
up.
not sure what the last one is. We're going to have to figure this out together. So it tells me what it is on the front, but I'm having trouble figuring out how. So it says, top there, Bazoo. Then it says, a vase like you've never seen. Well, I'll agree with that. I've never seen a vase that just comes in a little skinny package like this. So this is from, let's see. So here it shows what to do. So we take it out of the envelope. We're going to fill it with water and we put flowers in it. So it says for cut flowers. Let's see what it looks like. We hadn't opened this one yet because it wasn't food. We couldn't eat it. So we're like, oh, that's neat. And then we left it in there. All right, so here it is. That's what it looks like out of the box. And then I guess to get it to pop open, we probably need to fill it with water. So we might have to show this one on the next one once we get some flowers in it. Because the water's going to pop it open so it stands up on its own. And then you can put flowers in it. So this was created, this is the name of the individual that created it. And this was in response to an assignment they had while they were a student. They had to make something that was useful, economical, and revolutionary. So I hope they got a good grade on the assignment because that looks pretty neat. Can't wait to try that out.
I would give them an A.
I give them an A too.
Yeah.
Now,
except for the fact that it's not biodegradable.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the things we have, right?
That's it.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you for watching. And if you found this interesting, why don't you look up Artza and give them a try? The boxes, as far as cost goes, if you're getting the one for the month, I can't remember the exact price. I'm bad about that. But it was a little bit pricey. I think it was close to $60.
That's about what I was in my head thinking. I was probably thinking around $50.
Yeah, and then the second one was like $30. So
that's good too.
Anyways, yeah, give them a try. I hope you enjoyed. And if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe.